And we've arrived back in Farron Woods, and oh yeah, we can dash in here, but we're not going nearly as fast as we were on Hyrule Field. They do ramp up the speed for you in Hyrule Field, so you can get around a lot faster. So we'll just dash our way back to Ordon Village and see if we can meet the mayor again. And the horseshoe grass is back over here. We're not restricted to not having a Pona anymore. It's very helpful to remember where that horseshoe-shaped grass is. But before we head back to the village, there is actually one place I want to check out first. Remember the Howling Stone we got before? See, the wolf statue is right here in the Ordon Spring. So I say we pay the Hero's Shade a visit. But before he'll teach us a new hidden skill, as per usual, we're going to have to remind him that we know how to use the skill he taught us before. So we have to show off the ending blow once again, which, like before, just stab at the guy enough times to knock him down. Would you go down? And then finish him off. Excellent. It appears you are certainly capable of performing my lost art. Very well. My second skill is the shield attack. Let it be hewn into your mind. No matter how well-tempered a blade is, if a foe is clad in armor and bears a shield, the sword will do it no harm. When facing such a foe, you must use to thrust your shield against the defenses of your enemy, causing your fiend to recoil. Lock onto you and make sure you've learned it so much. Try the shield attack. So lock on, press R to do a shield attack, and then when your enemy has its defenses lowered, strike. Excellent. Open a hole in your enemy's defenses and use the sword to strike without hesitation. The shield attack I have just taught you can also be used to repel an enemy's projectile attacks, although I've never found it to be too useful. Would you like to practice? No, I don't need to practice. Okay, he wants us to practice. I never do that. Perfect. When your enemies assail you with projectiles, this is how you will defeat them with ease. I imagine that's helpful in some cases, like if you're facing an archer or something. But I never found it too useful. But I have 5 more secrets to teach you, in time. The path to becoming a true hero is a long one, but once you have grasped all of the hidden skills, you shall be worthy of walking it. You must persist on the lonely path of the sword to obtain true courage and earn the strength to conquer the great evils of this world. Do not forget to discipline your blade before we meet again. So we arrive back in the real world, and we get to do what we were supposed to do before. Yeah, remember when I said no more detours? I'm not very good at keeping promises, am I? It's very easy for me to forget what I'm doing if you haven't noticed. Or forget what I'm going to do, or what I said before, or what I'm going to do, or what I said before. So let's head back to Ordon. I suppose we could talk to a couple of people and tell them the kids are all right, but I'm not going to go out of my way to do it. I mean, if they're outside the houses, I suppose I'll tell them, but I'm not going inside the houses to tell them. Anybody out here? Anybody over there? I do see a dude over there. Epona. Fine. Don't walk over the bridge, Epona. Bridge isn't there for you to walk over. Hey, dude. Kids alright. Kids are alright. Kids are alright. Yep. Yeah, I'm going to tell the mayor. What do you got over here, anyway? Gardening tools? Is that a butcher's knife? It looks like it's got a handle of a sword. Oh well. I suppose we do have to take Epona with us. Because I have one more detour I want to go on. Surprise, more detours. This is the last one, I promise. Mayor, I'm going to ignore you. Mayor. Whoa, it is you! You're safe and sound! Your clothes. What happened to you, lad? Come, quick, inside! No, I have a job to do. Oh, Fine. I want to save the world. I see, so the youngins are in Kakariko Village. Well, that's good. Renado's an old friend. If they're in his care, then we can relax. Roll the eyes. So, don't keep me waiting, lad. Tell me my little girl, Illy is with the rest of them, right? Oh, I see. That ain't what I wanted to hear. Ah, a giant. I guess I need to thank for those 4 kids. Not just my own, they're all in danger. What I should be asking is how I can help out. Renato said you could help out, but you don't need me to tell you that, I'll just nod. What's that now? The Gorons of Death Mountain! What is this, a Lassie episode? You can tell what I'm thinking just by nodding? I see, so Renato told you that. Well, it's true. I did defeat the Gorons at a contest of strength and earn their trust. With the help of a little secret called steroids. I mean, I can teach you the secret. But can you promise that you absolutely positively will not disclose it to anyone? No, I can't promise that. I see. Well, you understand I can't teach the secret of a fellow who won't protect it. It's a crying shame. Fine. Yeah, I won't tell anyone. I certainly won't tell Renato. You have my word. Good, alrighty then. Absolutely no one. Come this way. Giant, you've heard of sumo wrestling, right? Gorons like to match strength in sumo contests. Luckily for you, the basics of sumo are the same as stopping charging goats. No, I don't want to hear any more than that. The strategy to sumo wrestling, you have 3 ways to move. You can move from side to side, you can slap your enemy to stun them, or you can try to push them forward. So you're going to see big fat sumo dude over there on the opposite side of the arena, and Link. This is not going to end well. Not much to it the first time, I just like going straight after the guy. You have 2 different times you have to go after him. Here, just repeatedly tap A, and he's not going to be able to do much of anything. But he's going easy on us so we can learn the controls. You seem to understand the basics. Alright then, I won't go easy on you, lad. Fight me as if you were fighting one of the Gorons. And this is where it starts to get tricky. Now what I like to do is get around him so you're not the one that's closest to the edge. Slap him to immobilize him a bit, and then continue doing this. And try to push him out of the way! He's fairly good at this too, like I mentioned, but... see if we can get around... You are really annoying, dude. Not much I can do here, just duck underneath him and try to get an angle on him. I try to walk around him. He's slapping me a lot more than I expected him to. Come on, dude. I guess I'll slap him next. Slap each other. How did you dodge out of the way like that? I can't do that. Yeah, it looks like I'm done for. Okay, time for a new strategy, I guess. What do you expect me to do? Look how much bigger you are than me. Yeah. It's like I can tell what you're doing before. Come at me, bro! Watch out, bitch! Come on. There we go. Okay, no more fooling around. Let's try slapping your ass. Or not. Come on, Link. You can do this. There you go. Is this guy just going to make me rapidly press A for no reason? Yeah, okay, the same key to victory as before. I was overcomplicating it. So, Bo really did absolutely nothing different. Whoa-ho, not too shabby, lad. With your natural talent, I'm sure you can take on the Gorons. I'm sure I can, too. You've gotten a slight bit stronger since the short time you've been gone, Giant. Strong as you are, though, you can't hope to beat the Gorons wrestling with power alone. Those Gorons are made of rock. No, the secret to beating the Gorons is locked away in that chest. Take it with you, lad. And don't tell anyone about it. Because they will suspend you and you won't be able to play for 50 games. And we get the steroids! I mean the iron boots. Wait. How do these make us stronger? You can probably tell those boots are made of iron. Do I need to slap you across the face again? Whoever wears them won't be easily pushed around, even by a Goron. I mean, their bodies will be torn out of their shoes, but hey, the shoes will still be there. Fixing to fight a Goron, be sure to wear those boots. Let's be square though, that you can't tell anyone about those boots, especially Renato. Alright, I won't tell him you're a big fat cheater. But seriously, they're heavy boots. They don't make you stronger. Whatever, run with it. Let's get to what we were actually here to do, which is our job! Remember, we're a goat herder. Haven't done that much lately. And as you can imagine, the goats are just running around like idiots, waiting for us to herd them in. So let's see if we can find Fado. 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 Haven't seen you in a while. Hi, buddy. The kids are doing okay. Yep. They're all safe in Kakariko Village. I love how everybody figures that out just between a fade-out when Link doesn't actually say anything. But he's more interested in having us herd the goats in again. A dog's age is about a few weeks. If you didn't know that. Apparently according to Fado. But here we get to do the same thing again, and as long as I beat the time I had before, we shouldn't have to do this again. Why did I take out my slingshot while I was on the horse? I wasn't aware you could do that. Oh wow, I actually herded them in. I am good at this! So yeah, just like before, try to round them up, get them going towards the barn, see if you can catch the stragglers, and prevent them from going around in a circle like this guy insists on doing. And you guys can all go towards the barn, because you're sort of facing in that direction. Yeah, in you go, guys. In you go. In you go, I said. In you guys go. Go on. 38 seconds! Holy crap. And that was with me pressing the wrong button, too. Whew, way to ride, lad. You wrapped it up in just 38 seconds. And as a reward for doing our job, we got our 6th piece of heart. And we never have to come back here again. Ever. Bye, Fado. You're going to die so the Makar can become the next Wind Sage. I hope you realize that. Spoiler alert. But now that we have the iron boots, we have the heart piece we came here for, we have all the golden bugs we can get at this point, I suppose we should just head straight back to Kakariko Village, so I'll meet you guys there. Oh, it feels so nice to run through Hyrule Field with Epona. I really miss that feeling. That's one of my favorite feelings in the game, just riding around Epona on Hyrule Field. Oh, great, a slow-motion shot of King Bulblin. Well, that gives Beth and Tallow plenty of time to get out of the way. Right? Beth? Well, Beth is an idiot, and since Colin is the only one actually walking in real time, he's the one that has to push her out of the way. I'm supposed to feel sorry for them in this scene, but really, Beth is just that stupid to stand there and get run over. I mean, she saw the thing coming for like 20 seconds. Can't you just throw a bomb at him, Barnes? Oh wait, you're out of bombs, that's right. That sucks. And in true Hollywood fashion, Link happens to arrive at the time. And guess what we get to do? Link to the rescue! So out of Kakariko Village we ride into an unexplored section of the Hyrule Field. What awaits us there? Nothing less than an overworld boss battle. This is new. You tied him up pretty fast. Really, we're going all Matrix with the hand gestures? But of course, he's not the only one we're fighting. No, we have to fight off his cronies as well, but really the only thing they're going to be doing is distracting. Now we have the archers, which are going to be shooting fire arrows at us. Now the only thing I'm interested in is catching up with that dude over there. The dude that I have targeted right now. See if you can get a couple of sword swipes in on this guy, but I don't want to run out of charge power here. So let's just swipe him with our sword a couple of times as our horse recharges strength, and keep swiping at him with our sword, and if we do this properly, we shouldn't have to get off of his... Okay. I don't think that's ever happened to me before. Can we get on the horse, please? See, again with the switch. Don't make me change... Fine. You're gonna have to make me go into the pause menu, undo switch to do hold, so I can get back on the horse. Like I said, there are a couple of disadvantages to doing switch instead of hold for your lock-on. That is one of them. That's probably one of the few. I only had to get one more hit on the guy, really. You made me go into my pause menu and change the targeting just so I could land one more hit. I'm really pissed now. Taking Colin, running rampant on a village full of innocents, that's one thing. Making me go into the pause menu. You're a dead man. Now for one of the most iconic fights in the game. Not that it's a very long or difficult one. The face-off on the bridge. The trick to this is try to lure him to one side, and then as you pass him, swing the sword and land a hit. And then when you get far along, turn back around and repeat the process. I like to lure him off to the left, so my sword swipes... Well, you can see Link is left-handed, so if he's facing in that direction... Could you turn around? If we lure him off to the left, then my sword swipes will actually connect with him. I don't know if I'm actually hitting him or not. It's difficult to tell. Turn around, opponent. Opponent, turn around, would you? You're not making this as epic as it should be. So yeah, just repeat the process. Hope you don't get knocked off. Yeah, he's completely blocking everything I'm doing. Okay, opponent. Let's go again! Can we zoom in? Oh god, that's too close. Yeah, I'm not getting close enough. I'm playing too conservative here. Oh no, let's go. Come on. I know you're scared. I would be too if I were you. I'm just too scared of getting knocked off by this guy. I would be... Hey, you know what? If I were in Link's shoes, I'd be scared stiff of falling off this plane. Look at this bridge! It's hanging over nothing. There we go. Was that the first hit? I didn't hit him once yet, did I? Well, here we go again. See if we can get close enough. No, we can't. I don't care how much longer this is taking. I don't want to fall off to my death. Yes, you respawn right back up on the bridge as if nothing happened if you just happen to fall off. Me, I just don't want to fall off. Because it hurts. And probably the most iconic scene in the entire game. Is opponent standing on one leg?